What's up? Hold on, guys. Hold on. We are live. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. I'm gonna put up this. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Hold on there. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, guys. We are live. Sorry about all of that. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Roke TV 2.0. Alright, guys, so the topic is, who do the Christians truly follow? Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, guys, give me a follow, subscribe to this channel right now if you're new here. You know, we talk about spirituality, you know, motivational speeches and all of that, and we also have off-grid content. We do outdoor cooking and all of them type of things. So check out all of the videos, check out my shorts. I'm a shorts poster too. I post YouTube shorts daily. So check out all the content on the channel and give this channel a follow. And give this video a giant thumbs up. Welcome back, guys, welcome back. Alright, so today I realize that the modern day Christians are not really following the teachings of Christ. Now, the Christian church is supposed to be, you know, that is what the word Christian mean. You know, it means followers of Christ. So the Christians are supposed to be true followers of Christ. You get what I say? It's the only religion over the world where have Christ in the name. So I think them supposed to be the true followers of Christ and, you know, practice Christ teachings more heavily. Yet still, I realize say, most of the Rasta them in Jamaica are more Christians than even the Christians themselves, because the Rastas take on the image of Christ. To all the people who didn't know, Christ was a dreadlocks black man. So to all the people that never know in the world, you know, Christ wasn't white. He wasn't the white image that you see in the Christian church nowadays. He wasn't a white man. He never have straight hair. He never have blue eyes. Christ was a black man, was a melanated skin man. The Bible even said he was of bronze complexion with woolly hair. A black people alone you find with woolly hair, and when your hair turned dreadlocks, it seemed to be very woolly. You get what I say? Woolly hair, and Christ was a person who grew dreadlocks too. So most Christians nowadays, even the pastors, they don't have no hair upon them head. Most of them head shine. You get what I say? So how can you be a true follower of Christ and not taking on the image of Christ? And if you even watch the true followers of Christ, guys, the disciples, Christ's disciples, you know, they said he had a number of disciples that used to follow him around day and night. You know, those were the closest men to him at the time, you know. They were scholars, people who practiced the teachings of Christ day and night. You get what I say? They were with him in his going ins and coming ins. Whatever he knew, they knew. You get what I say? They were very close to him, very close followers. And every single disciple of Christ grew dreadlocks, you know, because Christ used to teach the people the power of dreadlocks. The closest followers around him, and if you really and truly research about Christ and all of the, you know, all of the men that even achieve Christ consciousness on earth, you realize that all of them grow dreadlocks too. They took on the image of Christ. Once you reach a certain level of consciousness in earth, that is when you embody the Christ consciousness. It's just a consciousness, guys. It's not a person. It's not a group of people or nothing like that. But the Christ itself is just a being who came to earth and achieved Christ consciousness. So it's not just one man. Many people have come to earth from the dawning of time and achieved Christ consciousness. It's just a level of consciousness where you're vibing out of pure love. You start to realize how the human body works, because spirituality is a journey of self-exploration, no, guys. Spirituality is not just about wearing crystals and no, it's not about that. It's about self-exploration. That is the main point of spirituality. Exploring yourself to know more about yourself, and, you know, eventually it's gonna lead to self-love, because, you know, when you know what you are in and out, you're gonna eventually love yourself. So it's a journey of self-love and self-exploration. So that is what spirituality really is about. Christ was a metaphysics man. Christ taught spirituality. Christ's teaching were more similar to the occult teachings of nowadays than the Christian teaching. The Christian church not teaching what Christ really teach. You know, Christ taught about alchemy, you know, taught about dieting properly. Christ was a heavy faster. If you realize, he did practice fasting heavily in 9 practices. So most of the disciples them will follow him used to go days upon days without food too. Like him. Nowadays Christians don't fast. Them only fast for about a couple of hours. That's all them fast for. Christ was a person because look at even the story of him going into the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. For the 40 days and 40 nights, Christ never eat no food at all, you know. He was a person who could have fast for that length of time and the human being can do it. Once you reach a certain level of consciousness, you can go long without food. You get to me I say? But you have to meditate. So in the Bible it tells us a manna fell from heaven. It just talk about prana. The same word they use for prana in the Ayurvedic culture. The Indian people them know about it. The people who follow the Buddha. Then the people who follow Shiva know about it too. You tell me I say Shiva was also a Christ consciousness person. He was a Christ consciousness being same like Yeshua. You know, Buddha was a Christ consciousness being same like Yeshua. So you realize that all of the major religions over the world are looking towards a Christ consciousness person. They are supposed to be following the teachings of the Christ, a Christ man. You get me I say? A person who came to earth to achieve Christ consciousness. And Christ taught that every single human being had the same potential as him to become an enlightened being. That is what Christ, was one of Christ's major teachings. That every single human being has the potential to eventually gain Christ consciousness. And then the Christian them take it and them build church and them worship him and them say, oh, Jesus is God. Jesus never tell enough to worship him. You know, guys, that was not the teachings of Christ. Christ said, you if you practice him teachings, them to eventually become like him. You know, because we are all sons and daughters of God. Christ never come on earth come say, oh, I am the only son of God and you people are just nothing. No, he never do that. But most people nowadays think that they are nothing in the sight of God and think say, yo, Jesus is the Son of God and him is God. Some go as far as to say him is God, but he was just a Christ consciousness being. He was a prophet who come to earth, same like a lot of Christ consciousness prophets. Enough of them even in Jamaica right here, so but them grow locks. Enough of them don't like people with locks, especially people who say them are seek God. Most people who say them are seek God shun people with locks. And people with dreadlocks are the closest to the image of Christ. Because Christ, all of the ancient people who achieve Christ consciousness on earth grew dreadlocks. Shiva, Buddha, Yeshua, all of them, the people who the major religions look up to, were people who grow dreadlocks. And realize that the Christians are not following the teachings of Christ, really, they are following the teachings of the Pope. Because the Pope is the head of the Christian church, and I really the Pope, I see the man them take on the image of the pastors look similar to the Pope with shine head and this and that. You get to me and say, you know, I'm not really see nobody take on the image of Christ. So you claim say you are Christ followers, and so it really and truly contradicts the whole thing if you check it out. You know? I think Christians should really and truly research who Christ was and the way Christ used to live, and them think that if you really and truly say yeah, follow the teachings of Christ. And the Bible don't really tell much teachings of Christ. You have to research in an esoteric books and them type of thing. They have to go in a hidden, you have to dig to find information about truth. For the truth is not surface level. So if you feel like say you are just born in a society and don't do your own research and know the truth, you're not going to know the truth. The truth is never surface level. You know, you have to dig to find the truth. You have to research. You have to do deep research to actually find truth. You get to me and say, I make sense of this whole reality. Because if you follow just the teachings of Christianity or religions overall, you have always reach a one dead end. And there will be multiple questions in your brain to say, oh, wait, but that not really make no sense. That not add up. You know? So if you're a person who is a truth seeker, you will eventually start to do your own research and find out what the truth is. And you know, you will try to enlighten others along the way, like what I try to do now. I just try to share whatever I learn along the way with people who want the information. If you don't want the information, I can't fight them. I can't force it down your throat. But I'm here to help the people who resonate with this type of information. You get to me? I say, no, back to Christ. Christ was even a person with it against the whole church. You see the whole church collecting tithes and offering, the church exploiting people for money. Christ was against that. You never hear the story when Christ is actually going at the temple, the church, and go kick over the table when them conduct like seals and stuff like people. These are for the people who are still things at church too. You get what I say? So you claim say you have a canteen at the church. The church is supposed to be a charitable place, not somewhere where you go to make money. A lot of people are exploiting the church with a true offering or with a true them are bring things go sell when at lunchtime or whatever. Christ probably would have vexed with you because at that time did go kick over the things them in the church them for. You know, because them did exploit people. I try bring money business in the church and he was against that. You get what I say? So I don't think he would be a big fan of the Christian church nowadays, the modern Christian church. I don't think Christ would be very supportive of that. So we need to check the teachings of Christ, do more research on who Christ was, because if you go follow a person or follow the teachings of a person, try to do deeper research on what him life was about, how him grow up and them type of thing. You have to learn a lot. You have to realize why he was a Christ. You have to realize him born and grow up like a regular little person too. And that's why I say when him reach enlightenment, he tell every man say you can achieve enlightenment just like me. If you follow the teachings when I tell you, you can eventually become an enlightened being. You get what I say? That is what Christ taught. So big up, one love, appreciate you all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and also check out my TikTok. I have a TikTok channel called Roque TV 2.0 also. Same like it's no 3.0, it's called Roque TV 3.0. But all of the Roque TV channel them I see on TikTok, yeah, I'm a co-host, I'm a co-owner of all of them. So follow all the Roque TV channels on TikTok and also on YouTube. Big up, one love.